I'm Nick Collin with PR Equipment here in Kearns, Texas. Hey, today, pretty excited because this is one of the very first videos we've got to shoot inside the new showroom. Really excited to show you a new model in our new showroom, which just makes it so much nicer. It's 105 degrees outside and it's 72 in here. So keep that in mind when you're shopping for a tractor. It's much nicer to come inside. But what we want to talk about today is one of Yanmar's new models. And so Yanmar recently made the 324 and the 424, the 325 and 425. So same basically DNA to the tractor. The tractor's more or less the same, but a few little add-ons. So if you followed any of our other videos, we love these Yanmar SA series tractors. Sell a ton of them. I personally own one. I own a 324. There's just a lot to like about this series of tractors from Yanmar. So I'm really actually glad they didn't make a lot of changes because it's extremely popular. It's got all the right things, most comfortable seating. I mean, there's just a lot to love, and price is solid on these tractors. So they didn't change a lot, but they changed a few things. It's still going to be available in the same configurations you've come to expect. So you can get it with just a tractor, which I don't really know why you would. You can get a tractor and loader, which is the most common kind of configuration. But you can also still get the 65 backhoe, the B65 backhoe, very potent backhoe for this tractor package. You can get that on either one of those. So if you want a 325 TLB, fine. If you just want the tractor and loader, fine. Or if you want the belly mower, of course, that's an option as well. They did change the model to the 425 to kind of better reflect the horsepower. Because the horsepower has always been, a little bit above that 24, which if you know most manufacturers, if they have 24.5 horsepower, they're gonna call it 26, right? Which is really not accurate. Well, Yanmar's got more than 24, so we're gonna change this to a 25 because this is really what we consider a 25 horsepower tractor, and it really competes in that category. So you'll see a little bit of a change to the model number, obviously 324 to 325 and 424 to 425. But Yanmar's also come out with a couple more features standard on these tractors. So one thing is they've added a 12-volt power outlet. So if you spend a lot of time on your tractor and you need power outlet, maybe to charge your phone or to charge, whatever it is, power lights or anything like that, you're gonna have that 12-volt power outlet right there handy. One other thing Yanmar has made standard is to add rear remotes. So now these tractors are gonna come standard from the factory with twin remotes, and you're like, what would I do with that? One thing that really pops into mind is a hydraulic top link. I really think that if having a hydraulic top link really takes the tractor to another level. So I think that's one really good thing to be thinking about, or one thing to be considering is, hey, I can run a hydraulic top link, and we'll do a video about that in the future, but the hydraulic top link really allows you to adjust those 3-point implements on the fly, and it really takes some of those implements to a new level. So you got 2 of these available. There's other things you can do with the hydraulics. You can run simple, log splitters and things like that. There's other things that you can do with the hydraulics, but one I really, really like on this size of tractor is a hydraulic top link. So just another thing that these are gonna now start coming standard on the 25s, 325, 425. So you're gonna have hydraulics available. And you could even, if you didn't want to spend the money on a third function for the grapple, you could potentially just, buy some hoses and run those up to the front if you're not gonna use it that much. That wouldn't be such a bad thing either. But hydraulic down pressure on augers, stuff like that. There's lots of things that you can do with hydraulics now that those come standard. So other than that, specs of the tractor, everything's pretty much the same. As I've said 100 times, and I'll say it again, these are really extremely reliable tractors. Best warranty in the business, Yanmar reliability. They build the entire tractor. There's just not much to not like about this tractor. So y'all, and I'm making a deal here. So guys, if you're one of the next, 3 people that purchases a 425, 325 from us, and come in and talk to any of my salesmen or whatever, make a deal on a tractor. I'm gonna throw in the hydraulic top link because I think you're really gonna like it. So if you're one of the first 3 people, and I'll put it in the comments if we do hit the 3 people, or when we do hit the 3rd person, I'll put it in the comments, let you know that, hey, that deal got snagged up. But I appreciate y'all watching and watching to the end. As always, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, call or text us at 903-270-0877. We want to be your Yanmar tractor dealer. Thanks.